Alright, it's Beach Eve. Oh! Alright. I remember. We want to go to the underground walkway, and we want to get our smoothie.
What do you want?
Proficiency. We do need that.
Well then. Nice.
Well, we're lacking behind in proficiency, so we should do more of that, but... Okay, so before we leave to do Chahaya's social link, I want to make sure there's no crossword puzzle. There's no crossword puzzle, okay. Something I need to tell you. If you're free, let's hang out. Sure. I have a lot to show you today. Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Mental training for sports. Oh, and building a successful business from the ground up. I even have a book about the secret to being a good listener. It's written by a hostess from a club in Ginza. Just picking out which books to bring took me half a day. Have tons more back home though. I started using these as reference materials for the advice I give to my clients. This way I can suggest new alternatives instead of leaving them resigned to their fates. You're such a hard worker. What about the divine power? You must have lots of free time. She must have lots of free time, but I don't think she'd like that. Let's go with you're such a hard worker. Of course. After all, I need to be able to advise my clients on their future selves. Anyway, what I really want to tell you is that I've arrived at a new fortune-telling philosophy. Those with strong convictions can, in fact, change fate. Oh, and as for the people I sold holy stones to, I've started reading their fortunes free of charge. I'd like to return the money they gave me too, but what? Well, am I interrupting?
What?
Oh, Yokata-san. It's been a while, maiden. What are you doing here? Chairman asked me to, see how things are going. And who are you? That's my apprentice. I haven't actually introduced him to the chairman yet. You're telling me you're so busy you need to hire an apprentice?
Oh,
Yes, he's been a wonderful help. I see. I guess I should have expected such great foresight from you, maiden. Now then, I should be going. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry you had to see that. Maiden? That's, well, a nickname of sorts. Anyway, it's a private matter. Nothing you need to concern yourself with. Are you perhaps worried about me? I'm so touched, honestly. My luck really, improves when you're around. I know. In return for that, I'll predict your luck, whenever you want. Deepens your bond with the confidant of your choice. That is beyond helpful. If you ever get stuck, you just come to her and be like, yeah, I need to deepen it. And then you don't have to spend another day trying to get it up. So, yeah, very helpful. I should close up for today.
goodbye.
So yeah, very good. Her social link is very, very nice. The benefits are just really good.
Futaba will be in your care today.
Yeah, they pointed that out.
Make sure you don't let any dudes try to hit on her.
I won't leave her side, don't worry. I'll fight them off.
Don't do anything that'll make you stand out, moron. Just act with your brains, okay?
Hey, can we go already?
Are you sure you'll be alright?
It's just a day trip. Don't underestimate me.
Right. Sorry. Guess I just have to let it go. Have fun, but be careful, you two.
It'll probably be okay. Hey, we got anime.
Oh man, it's packed.
Sorry for the wait. Got a better opinion of me now? What? Cat got your tongue? Come on.
Are we messing around?
She did it! Kind of.
What?
This is perfect! There's nothing perfect about that. Stay still for a second. You'll be just fine.
Oh, it's so hot.
There's a lot of people here. Are you okay, Futaba? I'm fine. You guys are here. It's almost lunchtime. No! The squid's staring at me!
It's cooked, so don't worry. Would you even eat squid if I'm not around?
Why don't we eat lunch too?
I'll go get some stuff for us then.
You're eating that even here?
I'm not surprised.
Staple food.
This should be a familiar flavor. Yet how does it taste so good?
What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much. Not feeling well or something?
You just don't get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible. Still, you're worrying too much. Did you make sure to eat breakfast?
Mona lacks tact.
Yes, he does.
So, what do we do now? Should we play some beach volleyball?
Oh, sorry. Us girls already made plans to ride a banana boat.
We could only rent a 3-person one. Sorry.
Wait, then what about us?
Keep an eye on our stuff.
Hell no! Why you gotta treat us like that? We're celebrities making headlines. You should treat us better.
I
I do
agree.
think they're not bad in the metaverse, but in reality... Strange, isn't it?
They can steal treasures, but they don't seem like they can steal a girl's heart at all.
But, Lady Ann... Can we get to the banana boat already? Oh, sorry. We'll go now.
We'll switch when we're done. Keep an eye on our stuff for us. Banana! Banana! Ah, the sand's way out! It's dangerous if you run around.
We were abandoned.
Damn it! You don't get how amazing we are. We risk our lives being phantom thieves. There's no way we're the same as other guys around here. Shouldn't we be having more good times in reality too?
I don't care.
We're special, man. Don't you agree, Yusuke?
Well, if you put it that way, you may be right.
An and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
Hey, how do we get Lady Ann to notice how amazing we are as phantom thieves?
Well, we gotta steal you know what.
Swimsuits?
You moron, that's a crime. What we're gonna steal in reality are girls' hearts.
Oh.
I see. I just need to prove my skills in reality as well.
Let's steal all the hearts with the skills we've honed as phantom thieves. I'm sure girls will be all over us considering the vibes we give off.
Very well, let's do this. Pulling off our work in reality doesn't sound bad.
Get settled then. So, Mona, you're in charge of watching over our stuff, okay?
Huh?
All right, let's hurry up and go.
I didn't volunteer for this.
Hey, what the hell? Get back here! Don't leave me behind!
I pick whatever the meme answer is. Once again, this was not my idea.
I don't know. The ocean just looks kind of bland to me.
Just give up.
Come on, it ain't over yet. I'm going for a miracle comeback.
Did someone follow us here? Something tells me we're being watched.
I'm pretty sure it's a Persona
Really?
3 reference.
You think one of those girls changed her mind?
OMG, it's the Golden Boy himself! And he's already got his own little entourage. We really did teach him right, didn't we?
You? Oh no. What are you guys doing here?
Sometimes we just gotta get out of the city, forget the nightlife, breathe fresh air, enjoy some eye candy.
We thought we lost our protege. Who would have guessed our vacay was actually the call of fate?
Oh, what's with the look? Don't believe in fate? Or did you really not have fun last time?
You gonna tell us you saw yourself in all that chiffon and felt nothing?
I don't think I felt what you guys were hoping.
Oh, honey, I get it. Everyone's nervous when they first start out. But trust me, you'll make their jaws drop.
Just an hour at the Vanity, 3 hours at the boutique, and we can just pick up where we left off last time. So, are you ready to steal some hearts?
We gotta go. Sorry.
Was it something I said? Oh, what a tragedy. Another starlet slips through our fingers.
There he goes.
No more makeovers. By the way, where's Yusuke?
So this is where you two were. I've been searching for you.
Why do you have lobsters?
What are you doing with those lobsters?
While you were busy with your interrogation, I found these beautiful specimens on sale. And so I decided to spend the last of my money on them.
Man, you're real hopeless when it comes to cash. Wait, you were watching us? Why didn't you help?
Apologies, but I was entranced. The moment I set eyes on this distinct shape, I was in love. I haven't had my very core shaken as vigorously as this since the first time An entered my gaze.
Good for you.
We're here with friends.
Come on, don't lie to us, baby. How about you come for a nice cruise on our boat?
There's going to be a party, too. Tons of celebrities and industry people will be coming along.
Are you even listening to us?
Sorry about the wait.
Huh, so you were serious about being here with friends.
That's what we've been saying from the start.
Don't you find it boring spending your time with kids like them?
It's far more interesting than anything involving you two.
What was that?
Hey, let's just let the children have fun with fellow children. We'll be going now.
What creeps.
Well, that happened.
Thanks for coming in like that. Those guys just wouldn't stop pestering us.
They got lucky.
What do you mean?
If things had gone bad, you would have just sent him to the hospital. Never mind. It's nothing.
By the way, where are Futaba and Morgana?
Ooh, are those lobsters? One in each hand. I was wondering about that myself. Are you going to make them into sashimi? Or perhaps roast them whole?
Enough of your vile postulations. These are purely for the sake of visual appreciation.
We did tons of stuff today. All in all, I guess coming to the beach was pretty worth it.
She was really trying there, wasn't she? Well, Makoto just tried to kill somebody.
We should probably start heading home.
Agreed. Let's pack up.
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd, too. So it looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
Hey, Futaba! We're going home! Stop standing around and help us!
You know, all this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
Uh-huh.
It's because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer. I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears. I wished my mom would come back to life. Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that. I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Isn't that about palaces?
That's the metaverse. She knew about that?
It made no sense back then. But now I understand, after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
Talk about an awful hobby.
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down. I thought, maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger.
But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were two reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful it frustrated me. I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies, like abusing me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
It made me sad, and it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
So that's why.
But the Phantom Thieves, I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me so much. I'm sorry that I acted like I doubted you guys.
Do you believe in us now?
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys. That's why I have a request. Let me join your team.
Already
There's
happened.
nothing to join. You're already one of us.
I'll be honest. Changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom. The reason why she was killed.
Killed?
It was written in her notes. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes. That could be the case. I don't like pursuing this line of thought. But perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure. But right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
But I didn't figure anything out. My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll never forgive them. Futaba. If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world. Then eventually, it might even lead to those men in black. It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay? Or would I just be dead weight?
If anything, you're dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
And they're off.
Hey, that's inexcusable!
This is what our Phantom Thieves are like. But I hope we get along, Futaba.
Thanks.
Let's leave those two be. Why don't we lose no time and decide on Futaba's codename?
What's that?
It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen, and I'm Fox.
In Futaba's case, hacker wouldn't be right, would it?
Mech?
PC?
No.
Why don't we go literal and call her Goggles?
Super lame. You've got no taste, kitty.
Damn.
In your face.
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
How about Pharaoh?
I'll curse you.
Oh.
What would you want it to be, Futaba?
Oracle. With my vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
Sounds great!
And Futaba will be Oracle.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored Phantom Thieves would be so close.
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate.
Should we get going then?
Yep, let's go home.
I have the I'm just a PNG tuber under his belt now.
The
True.
incident with Medjed seems to have been more effective than predicted. This should spur the Phantom Thieves' support even more now. I agree. There are effective ways to use the Phantom Thieves. Now would be the best time to dispose of unnecessary trash, whether they're connected to us or not. Hey.
It went great. Here you've been keeping her company for the past few days. Thanks. You're welcome. Criminal who uses the metaverse to carry out their crimes. This is no longer a matter we can ignore. Especially because they might be the one who killed Futaba's mom. To be honest, I had considered the idea that they might be only behind the rumored psychotic breakdowns. But now it appears as though this person is killing people as well. Technically, they're making people have mental shutdowns, which then causes them to die. That's what happens when you kill someone's shadow, yeah? We were worried about it back with Kamoshida and Madarame, remember? Psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns. It makes sense that the same person was behind them. News never talks about the victims dying, so people only know about the breakdowns. So it's seriously a case. If that's for real, hey, said the thing. Whoever is doing it's some kind of assassin. I'm gonna beat the crap out of them. I would suggest we be more cautious going forward as well. Still don't know much, even about our metaverse nav. If that is true, I wonder why that thing exists. There's a man in my dream. You still half asleep? Wonder if that criminal is using it too. Seems like your area of expertise, Futaba. Do you know anything about it? I'd never even heard of it before. I mean, it's not really even an app. It's more like a mysterious app-like thing. I see. It's okay, though. I might not know much about the nav, I can still navigate you guys on the path to victory. I'll guide you to whatever criminal you're looking for. You can rely on me. You're way more reliable than Mona.
Damn it, Ryuji. You always find the worst possible things to say.
I mean, is he wrong? You live in Onion, right? You know about the old movie theater there? Old couple that runs it apparently getting threatened by land speculators. Trying to say the theater's in the way of some building they want to put up. We can't just let them force those people out, right? Let's tear that baby down. This isn't the time for jokes. That old couple's so afraid of the threat they don't even want to open the theater. Anyway, our target's a guy named Yasu Joichi. Let's drive them off and save that old couple. There might have been a change in mementos because of all the Medjed stuff. If you want to go, now would be the right time. Let's discuss with everyone at the hideout. Plot of P5 comes close to the plot of Death Note, minus the magic notebook. Valid. We just talked about it, but... I know we just finished talking about it, but... Nice picture. Here's a photo I took today. Boy, I'm in there too. You look like you're having fun, Futaba. On's a pretty good camera woman. Is this what it feels like to feel photogenic? Not used to looking good in pictures? It certainly is a fine shot. I get you. Indeed, this picture has even captured all my architectural grandeur of my sandcastle. I'll take your word for it, man. Okay, there's not one of those to do today. What is there to do? Time with Sojiro. Can we actually rank him up more?
You got time right now?
Nope. Actually, before we move on, I want to see when we can next rank him up. I'm not sure there's something else that needs to happen, or if it's just we need more points with him. Okay, so I looked it up. Apparently he is available, we just don't have the points right now. So that's good to know. We can continue with Social Link now. That said, who all's available today? She might be available then. But the only person that messaged us is Oya. Well, either way, let's do this. Yeah, she's not available today. But we can rank up Sojiro. Get a fortune reading.
What shall we do?
Affinity reading. Sojiro.
Here we go.
I bet you can deepen your friendship even further now. Alright. Like I said, very useful social link. So he is... Let's see. Sojiro. He is Hyro. Do we have Hyro? We do not. Okay, well we can't do hers until later. Okay. And his was Hyro, right? I'm not going crazy? Did I pass it? Oh yeah, it's right here. Hyro, yeah. Okay.
Hey, inmate!
Let's do it. Alright, register / summon. We need Hyro.
This persona? Is this what you want? Is this what you want? This persona? You'll withdraw this persona and accept this. You left. Are you finished?
They're kind of similar.
Right. It is time, inmate.
Okay. Let's go back. Fun fact, the Japanese VA for Light Yagami is the Japanese VA of Ryuji. Interesting. I did not know that. It will grow stronger. See? What a useful social link. We didn't have to waste a day. I'm wicked full. Not just full, but wicked full. How about that? How was the curry, Futaba? Delicious. I'm gonna be dreaming of that stuff tonight. Did it taste the same as you remember it? Yep, I feel like a dummy for not wanting to eat it back when I was depressed about my mom.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, the first episode of this brand new anime I want to watch is airing tonight. I'm out of here. Okay, eyes in front of you when you walk, okay? No spacing out. You ran head first into a pole the last time you went for a walk. Well, you stubbed your toe on the dresser the other day. Oh crap, it's gonna start. I'm making like a leaf and screw it, bye. So I'm pretty sure that actually might be a Persona Q2 reference, but and she thought it was delicious. And what about you? It wasn't bad, nothing special. I think I'm addicted. Which one do you think it would be? He probably wants to hear about how good it is, so I guess I don't think I'm addicted. Really? I guess you have pretty good taste if you can understand how incredible that curry is. Now then, there's something I should probably tell you. The last one, it was, yeah. Here, take a seat, I'll pour you some coffee.
Yeah.
Remember how I said the recipe for this curry was developed by a scientific genius? You might have realized by now, but that genius was Futaba's mother, Wakaba. In other words, the curry is one of the last remaining connections Futaba has to her mom. I first met Wakaba back when I was doing work for the government. She was real trouble, let me tell you. Logic prevailed over emotion for her, and she had an intricate knowledge of the human mind. I thought my pickup lines were the best in town, but not a single one worked on her. Was she like Futaba? She wasn't normal, huh? So that's why you're a bachelor. So she wasn't normal, huh? You probably get a good idea just from looking at Futaba. Wakaba was like the adult version of that. It was almost impossible to keep up with her. Men are idiots, though. We spend our time chasing after things we can't get. Wakaba rejected me time and time again, but there was one instance I managed to surprise her. And that was when I gave her a plate of my homemade curry. Very next day, she came asking all about the ingredients and what goes into the cooking process. Then just a few days later, she handed me a scientifically enhanced version of my recipe. It was incredible. She'd used my curry as the basis, but it was miles better than anything I made. Curry was Wakaba's specialty from then on. Naturally, Futaba grew to love it in no time as well. But then after Wakaba's accident, Futaba stopped eating it entirely. Flavor would make her remember the pain. I've heard even smells can bring back memories too. That curry was the only point of connection I had with Futaba. That's why when I took her in, I vowed to keep this recipe alive until she could eat it again. It really paid off in the end, almost brings a tear to my eye. So much history. There are also Japanese VA for Riku and Kingdom Hearts. I mean, it did pay off in the end. Yeah, it felt like a huge weight has lifted off my shoulders when she says delicious. The whole idea of pairing the curry with a nice brew is thanks to Wakaba's refinement too. Despite how introverted she seemed, she was extraordinarily perceptive of the people around her. Never even told her about my love of coffee. She figured it out just from looking at me. I mean, you run a coffee restaurant, but yeah. That was when I realized she was totally out of my league. Not like I really stood a chance to begin with, though. She already had Futaba by then, after all. This might seem like any old curry to most people, but there's tons of emotions crammed inside. So make sure you keep the tradition going. Rank 5. After we got ranked 4 like 3 in-game months ago. Alright, that's enough of this for tonight. Things are downright sappy in here. Futaba's waiting for me at home too, so I should probably be heading back.
Rest is on you.
Make sure you clean up before you go to bed. Oh, you get kindness. Interesting. Maybe I should have gotten that enhanced too. Ah, well. What are you gonna do? But yeah, exactly. It's a cafe. And its like primary thing is coffee, so. You finished cleaning up? Futaba's still watching anime. As long as she's in a good mood though, I don't mind it. Seeing her so happy now makes me glad that I kept Wakaba's curry alive. It's only a problem when she asks for it 3 times a day. Sounds good to me. Yeah, she needs a balanced diet. That's exactly my problem. Futaba's still growing. I gotta be strict with her. She needs to eat balanced meals so she gets vitamins that curry can't give her. But man, the expression on Futaba's face when she took a bite of that curry. Forget it. Maybe I'll have to stick with curry as staple, but I can sneak in some veggies here and there. Guess cooking really can be a labor of love. Ah, crap. I talked too much. See you later, I guess. Good talk. Good talk. Who now?
Oh, hey, I know this is out of the blue, but, like, could we all meet up at LeBlanc tomorrow?
Why so sudden?
I mean, August is almost over already.
That worried tone. Could he still have summer vacation homework left to do?
Was that Morgana? Whoa, how did he know?
I actually called it.
Anyway, I've already hit up Makoto and the others. I'll be counting on you to get me through this tomorrow.
Oh, goody. Lucky me.
You gotta be kidding. Might as well get some sleep while we can.
Can I go visit my fortune teller real quick? Huh?
That black thing was... me? That can't be true. I'm supposed to be human. I should be. If we get rid of the distortion in the depths of mementos, I'm sure it'll all be fine. Sorry, did I wake you up?
You were groaning.
Oh, my sunburns were hurting and that woke me up. I was absorbing all the sunlight because I'm black. Don't you get it?
You're burnt black.
It's all natural. By the way, it's not like I'm bothered by this or anything, but hypothetically speaking, okay? What would you do if I turned out to be some weird thing?
You're already weird.
That's... well... if what I saw from earlier is true, is it okay for me to stay with the Phantom Thieves? And even if I'm with the team, I'm useless at the moment. It's nothing. Well, I've gotten pretty used to my life as a cat, too. And to be frank, this storage room isn't bad either. Then again, I can't wait to turn back to being a human so I can move out. Maybe I'll live a life of luxury in a suite on the highest floor. But rather than becoming some weird thing, maybe staying as a cat isn't so bad either. You and me made a deal, yeah? That means I can stay here. Isn't that right?
Do what you want.
Thought so. Don't forget what you just said, okay?
Well, this was a productive day.
All right.
Thank you for the posture check, the hydrate, and the stretch.
Come on. Let's hurry up and get to sleep. Night.
That was a lot of stuff.
It'll be fine, right?
Probably. But yeah, thank you for all 3.
Oh, I'm done.
As for me, I'm done for.
Talk about a cliched way to end your summer vacation. I can't believe you hadn't even touched your homework until last night.
Well, everyone's free to spend their time as they choose. I guess some people just can't help themselves.
I'm sorry.
Come on, I think he's learned his lesson. More importantly, why don't you folks take a break?
Boss! Oh, you're a lifesaver.
I'm gonna go pick up some groceries. Mind the shop for a bit.
And all 0
The
customers?
sports club has aggressively applied kinesthesiology to the team's practices. By incorporating their lab's findings on human efficiency into the training regimen, they have developed a...
Oh, that reminds me. Isn't there a female athlete from our own school who's made the news?
An athlete? Oh, do you mean the one in gymnastics?
Yeah, her! The one everyone's saying is super cute.
She is.
Oh yeah, Yoshizawa, right? Wasn't she gonna be in the summer meet? Or is that already over?
Ah, about that.
Makoto?
Well, I just happened to overhear a couple teachers discussing it when I was heading to school the other day. Yoshizawa-san's results in the meet, they weren't exactly stellar.
I see.
There seemed to have been a great many people expecting her success there. It's gotta be tough for her.
Yeah. Ain't there one more meet left this year in gymnastics, though? Shit must be rough right now. But if she can nail that one, who cares what anybody at school says?
Oh, that also reminds me. So, I just so happened to bump into Mishima-kun before summer vacation started.
And?
He seemed really mad. I asked him what was wrong, and he showed me some posts on an underground site about our school. It pretty much said the school's planning to abandon any honors student who isn't actively making Shujin look better.
Whoa, wait a sec.
There was no name, and it sounded like just another rumor at first. But could this be about Yoshizawa-san?
Not good.
Who knows? Still, ever since the case with Kamoshida, the school's been frantically trying to improve its public image, right? At the very least, this abandonment of honor students would fall in line with the school's real mission. I can't deny the possibility that they would do this to Yoshizawa-san. They dump all their hopes onto their athletes, and if they don't cut the mustard, they're out like the rest of the trash, huh?
Basically.
Regardless of whether it's true or not, such behavior is extremely self-serving.
Cash registers right there.
Just like we thought this whole time. There's still tons of shit wrong with society.
Yeah, we don't know what'll happen to Yoshizawa's spot on the team, but at the very least, we can keep up our efforts to prevent the worst case scenario.
Next up, our spotlight's on a topic everyone's talking about, the Phantom Thieves incidents. The Phantom Thieves shocked the world by silencing a globally notorious hacktivist group. Their popularity goes beyond our own borders, with foreign media following them closely as well. Many are heralding them as dark heroes and gentlemen thieves for a new age.
Whoa, this is getting pretty crazy. So the whole world really knows about us.
Man, it's hot.
All anyone talks about anymore is the Phantom Thieves, who they are, whether they're good or bad. It's starting to give me a headache. So the more famous we get, the more mementos opens up, yeah? Can't get that out of my head. And that's why you couldn't focus on your homework until today, right? Exactly. It's not like an excuse to me. Still, I've been wondering about that too. I wonder why it works like that. Does Morgana know anything?
I don't know. I don't even remember how I first learned about mementos.
That's a no. There's no way for us to find out. It will likely become clear if we continue as the Phantom Thieves. The most important thing now is to identify the criminal using the metaverse. That might be the person who killed my mom. I'm gonna find them no matter what it takes. You know, we used to be lacking in quite a few areas, but now that we have Futaba helping us, a great number of possibilities are now available. Yes, we gained a fantastic addition to our team in the most unexpected manner. Oh, you're making me blush. Well, we count on you, Futaba. This feels way better than having some dumb cat guide us.
Hey!
Got a notification on your phone. Oh, okay. But first, crossword puzzle. Medicine of varying legality. Wow, they have high hopes for us, don't they? Medicine of varying legality. Huh. What would... I don't even have a good guess. Oh, it's narcotics. Yeah, I wouldn't have gone that. I'm not too proud to admit I wouldn't have gone that. Term applies to any medicine that dulls the senses, but is more often used as a generic term for both legal and illegal drugs being misused. Morphine, a common narcotic used as a painkiller in many medical facilities, is named after Morpheus, the Greek god of sleep.
All right.
I see. Nice.
I will gladly take my 1 knowledge point. Okay, what is there to do today? Let's find out. Sojiro, Chihaya, Mishima, Akechi, Oya, Takami, UI, Twins, Yoshida. So, we still can't do Akechi's until the 3rd. It did say that. So I think Chihaya, if she's available, is what I'm gonna go with, just to keep getting her, like, really good rewards. Although we could do Mishima's as well. But nah. We'll do Mishima on the day she's not available. I think. Well, actually, let me look real quick. Let's check our confidants. Let's check. Okay, Fortune Teller's only at 5. Yeah, we need to get that. We still need to get that going. I was wondering if she's at like 7 or 8. No, she's only at 5. We gotta work on that still some more. I mean, there's Oya too, but her reward just isn't as good, so I'm fine not prioritizing it as much. Yeah, 100% we're going for this.
The thing is,
recently my reputation has really started shooting up. A lot of my clients have leave happy now too. Scammers are so dumb. Yes. I even managed to use my own powers to alter some fates that had once seemed inevitable. I suppose all you really need to change fate is a strong will, like what you have. I wish I could do more, though. Are you on break right now, Mifune-kun?
what?
Okay. Hi, Fukari-san. So, are you the apprentice I've heard so much about? I've been wondering, why are you so interested in Mifune-kun? I like fortune telling, she's really cool. I'm doing research for school. Huh. I don't know if this matters. She's really cool. Yeah. Cool? You're a strange one. Oh, well thanks. I value this too. That aside, I have to commend your judgment in choosing Mifune-kun. Her fortunes are like a light, guiding lost lambs through the unending darkness ahead.
Oh,
Lost lambs, okay. By the way, this man here is Fukuri-san. He's the chairman of the ADP. Oh right, you don't know about the ADP yet. It stands for Assembly of the Divine Power. Our goal is to relieve the hearts and minds of today's weary souls via healing events and seminars. We also sell holy stones, the well from which our divine power springs. They are a large part of our business. That reminds me, Yokata-kun was telling me you've been acting a little strange recently. More importantly, it seems you started falling behind on your holy stone sales quotas. Is everything okay? Yes, I'll cover the decrease in revenue with my fortune-telling fees. I'm not sure how effective those holy stones really are. Excuse me? Well, do you remember who showed you the way when you arrived here from the countryside, lost and confused? Remember who saved you when you were stuck working in the seedy club with no place to turn? It was me. Are you saying you no longer have trust in someone who's done so much for you? That's not it. Enough of the skepticism. Just focus on continuing your role as the Maiden of Relief. Read the fortunes of those unfortunate souls who come to us and lead them to salvation with the holy stones. This has to be a joke, right? We have to do this. There's no salvation for those who joke. You don't want things to go back to how they were, do you? Don't you remember breaking down in front of me and telling me how everyone called you a monster? If you don't carry your weight as the Maiden of Relief, you'll be exactly that, a monster. Leave her alone. Fine, if you want to spend your time fooling around with this child, go right ahead. But don't forget, the ADP is the only place you'll ever belong. Haha. I've never actually worked at a nightclub. I did get tricked into walking into one, though. Anyway, the chairman is known for exaggerating details. You must think I'm weird, huh? All this talk about being... Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. That's one hell of a name. You must think I'm weird, huh? All this talk about me being a maiden or a monster. You're just Jahia to me.
What?
Nobody's ever treated me so nicely before.
But...
By the way, it's pretty amazing how you stood up to the chairman back there. I'd never been able to talk to him about the Holy Stones had I been alone. But your strength helped me speak up. I need to be strong like you more often. Yeah, that was the name, alright.
Alright.
A scammer once called saying there was a package of my name from Mexico. Yeah. Even so, the chairman seems serious about the Holy Stones issue. He'll make me pay a fine if I don't meet my quotas, and there's a huge penalty for resigning from my post. Suppose my fate is impossible to change after all. Anyway, I should close up for today.
Until next time.
Sorry about today. I already know what I must do in order to change my fate. Whenever I face the chairman, I just can't find the courage to say what I need to. No need to trade yourself, be honest with yourself, we'll work on it together. Be honest with yourself. You're absolutely right, nothing will come of making excuses. I'm the only one who could change my weakness. You're so strong. I'm going to think about all this a little more. Thank you once again for today. I'll see you next time. Alright, good talk. I would have asked him what's in the past.
What happened to Futaba's mother would be connected to those incidents in the city. We can't leave this be.
What's gotten into you?
Well, this is truly our time to shine. Though this scoundrel has the same power as us, they're triggering people's mental shutdowns. If they truly exist, who can stop them? Only us. This is getting interesting.
You seem fired up.
We've got a new addition to the team, so it's time I flex my veteran skills.
Last day of summer vacation. We need to talk? Oh, that's never a good sign. Come downstairs. What is it? What is it indeed?
Hey, get ready. We're going out for lunch. Just the three of us.
You want me to come?
You don't have any plans, right? Just come on. It'll be my treat. Not only can Futaba go out now, but your summer break's almost over. We gotta do something.
I asked especially for sushi. You better be thankful. This place is supposed to be super delicious, too.
I want a burger.
Take me with you! get to eat the takeout sushi last time, remember?
Man, that thing never stops meowing, does it?
He's demanding sushi.
Tell him to bring me along.
Wait, does it want to come with us or something? I do feel sorry for it, though. Well, I guess I don't mind bringing some sushi home.
He knows me so well. Let's see. I want some medium fat tuna, fatty tuna, salmon roe, anago, and... Oh, are you gonna be able to remember all this? You might want to take notes.
You'll get whatever we have. We need to talk is like the worst thing to hear. It really is.
So, how is it? Good?
Delicious!
Remember to chew.
Don't wolf it down like that. Look, no one's gonna take your food. What did I tell you? Drink some tea.
Restroom!
Huh? Oh, restrooms. They're that way. What a busy girl. Back in the day, she, her mother, and I used to go eat out often. This brings back memories. I had completely forgotten about it, too.
That was close. I thought I was gonna die. Well, time to resume.
You're still going to eat?
I'm all full. I'm throwing in the towel.
Which is it? I'm gonna use the restroom and then pay the bill. Check, please.
Coming right up.
When I got into middle school, my mom and Sojiro took me out to eat sushi to celebrate. That sushi was so good. Today's was pretty good too. I hope the three of us can come again sometime.
It's too expensive.
No worries about money. Sojiro will pay for it. I wish she could have had today's sushi too. I want to find out what happened to Mom. I won't forgive the guy who triggered her mental shutdown. So, you better help me out.
Right.
120,000 yen? You're joking, right?
Looks like we won't be getting sushi to go.
It's only Morgana. It's fine.
Welcome home. I've been waiting for you. Huh? Wait, where's my sushi? Where's my fatty tuna? Where's my anago?
Sushi was so delicious, we even ate the cat's share. If only Sojiro had more money.
So that's why.
There's actually one more place I want to go. Oh, more in sushi. Any idea where that is? A ramen shop? Washing down our sushi with some ramen? That sounds stylish, but we do that another time. I want to go to Akihabara. I want to buy a game, but I'm scared to do it alone. Do you think you could help? I mean, I have homework to do. Please, you can do it after you help me. Okay, it's late, so let's just meet there. I know how to ride the train after that trip to the beach, so I can get there fine. Well, then I'll be waiting.
Wait, we're meeting in Akihabara? Is Futaba really going to be okay? We'd better get over there.
Well, I think we got volunteered. Also known as Akiba, the district is a mecca of tech and otaku goods.
All right.
Is this where we're supposed to be meeting? Is she not here? Try checking around.
Are you all by yourself? Where did you come from?
Hey, over there.
Did you run away from home? What's wrong, little girl?
That looks bad. What are you gonna do?
Let's watch.
Now's not the time for that. Go save her!
Well, can you come down to the station with me for now? Huh? Who are you?
Hey!
Do you know this girl?
Sorry for the trouble.
Very well.
Futaba, are you okay?
Sorry. I thought I conquered my fears back at the beach.
What happened?
There wasn't anyone I knew with me, so I panicked. Felt like my heart was gonna pop. I got so scared all by myself. Then I just sort of curled up into a ball. Then all these people started staring at me, and the police came, and then it was all over.
Look, Futaba, if you're ever in trouble, just call this guy.
Okay. I feel kinda calm when we're this close. You're okay being like this, right?
Are you a Remora?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Couldn't even go by a game by myself. I'm a failure.
Futaba.
But I'm okay outside as long as it's with him. Is he some kind of key item? Please, be my key item. I'll try and get better at navigation if you do.
I'm not an item.
It's just a figure of speech. I want you to help me get better at going outside. And in return, I'll work even harder as your navigator. How's that for a good deal?
I should accompany Futaba when she goes out from now on. Well, how do I feel about being a key item? Things are too expensive nowadays? Very true. Very, very true.
We were impressed with the intel gathering skills of the Phantom Thieves as well. We also know that this would have been impossible unless you had a skilled hacker. Who was doing this?
Literally, we just spent like how long talking about Futaba and you're asking this question?
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the hermit persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Chance to cast Kaja or party healing magic during battle.
All right.
That is very helpful.
All right, now that that's over with, let's go.
Where?
Need, buy, game.
Weren't you bawling your eyes out just a second ago?
Yeah, but I have my key item now. Victory conditions met. Come on, let's roll.
Welcome home. Where were you two?
Akihabara.
What? That's incredible, Futaba.
I guess.
I just hope you can keep that up. Maybe you'll even be able to go to high school someday.
Yeah.
Well, that's enough of that. Oh, I bet you're exhausted after dealing with all those people, huh? Let's get you to bed. Hey, we're gonna head back.
They walked home. Its approval rating is insane. It's over 60% now. Oh, you're making me blush. I'm not talking about you. No, this is definitely thanks to Futaba silencing Medred. See? How about that? It's kind of frightening how strong this momentum is. I'm worried. You too? What are you saying? Everyone's got high expectations of the Phantom Thief. Let's make sure they're answered. On top of all that, this case has shed light on something important. You mean that criminal? Well, I suppose at this point we refer to them as the one behind the mental shutdowns. That's the one who killed my mom. We can't leave them be. Let's talk more in detail about this at school. Alright, we had to go back to school. No sushi, and we got dragged around by Futaba. What a terrible day. Phantom Thieves have become amazingly popular. Tons of people have started accessing the forum too. Anyway, I was thinking about how I can make use of the spike in popularity. I've decided to add a new function to the site. Sounds boring. Just you wait, you won't be saying that for much longer. It will send people's wishes directly to you guys. Well, I hope you're excited. It'll be up and running tomorrow. Can't believe I have to leave Japan now of all times. What's up? Don't you know, it's almost time for the school trip. In any case, look forward to the new function. I'm sure it'll be exciting. Oh, trip. Right.
Nice.
That's definitely a thing that's, definitely a thing that's gonna happen, isn't it? I'd actually pretty much completely forgot about that, but yeah, there's, definitely a trip coming up when, we go back. So that'll be fun, won't it?